It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.
Today, looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm back with you for day 526 in a row of the Mark Pyers Real Talk Show. That's right, guys. I got knocked off the air again. Something actually was going on with Restream, which is the site I use in order to drop this puppy out onto 9 or 10 different platforms at once. And all of a sudden I got booted, and I'm like, why isn't it working? Tried to go back on the air. Nope, wasn't working. So I looked on Restream's website, and they said, sorry, bud. A lot of people got knocked off the air just a few minutes ago. We're working on the kinks, and we're going to get it fixed, and we'll get you back on the air. So, look where we are right now, guys. Almost 10 o'clock. It's kind of when I usually do the show. So, we had a double header today. About 45 minutes of Real Talk, some music, some news. That's right, we're doing the news again on Real Talk. I think we should get into that first. Do you want to see a Donald Trump FaceSwap first, or do you want to get into the news? It's up to you guys, because honestly, you know how this goes. We'll roll. We'll roll in this show however you want to get into it. I'm going to see first person to respond. Do you want to see news or do you want to see Trump bit? Let's hear it. I want to see what the story is. I'm with you guys here, and we're going to get into some stuff. Hold on, let me turn the volume down on this pup. All right, I got my YouTubes open. I got my YouTubes. Let me just open up Fache book real quick so we can get into this. Guys, can I ask you, where's Fauci been? Anybody know? MIA on the Fauch, right? Kobe, what's up, buddy? Listen, Kobe, YouTube it. Subscribe and ding the bell. Guys, we are driving at you in straight up HD 1080p tonight with some good stuff. And we got music planned. Not really. I mean, I'm just going to play songs. You have any requests, we'll get into them. And I got the thought for a couple of songs that have never been done before. I don't know if it will be possible. A couple more hip-hop tunes I'm thinking about bringing into the fold on the BeatSeat. So stick around if you have not. Head on over to the YouTube channel and subscribe and ding the bell. As Christopher Walken likes to say, guys, ding the bell. So let's get into the news real quick, and then we'll do our Donald Trump bit afterwards. How about that? The news. And then all right. Oops. If you're on Instagram, please head over to the YouTube page, subscribe and ding the bell. Subscribe and string the bells. Walk along this empty lane under the pathway in the back of my hand. Felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. A simple thing, how you go. I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you let me when I'm getting tired. I need somewhere to begin. Came across a fallen tree, felt like the branches looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? So simple thing, but how do you go? I'm getting old, I need someone to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you had gone, why don't we go to somewhere on we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we, oh, somewhere only we know. Simple thing, have you go? I'm getting old, I need something to rely on. So tell me when you let me in. I'm getting tired, I need something to begin. If you have a moment, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. Oh, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere I like that song. It's a pretty song. Not sure if anybody's on. Not sure if this is even functioning properly at the moment. Let's see. That was working. Oh, it looks like this was working. Internal error over there on the... no. Let's see what happens when I click this. Oh, we're going to go inside there. Have a lot there over there. Oh, all right there. Thanks. Oh, thanks for coming out over there. I wonder if that does anything when I log in. Did that fix anything? I doubt it. I'm trying to get it to go. All right? Hold on, mate. What are you doing over there? All right. I'm getting proper. I'm proper, okay? But why? Let's see what's going on over there. It says it's working-ish. Let's see. Going to put it over here. Did this start to work again? I don't know. Someone say hello. I'm not sure if this is working. I need to figure out if the chat is working. So if you say hello, you'll be helping a brother out. Okay? And if you are saying hello and you're not hearing from me, it's not working. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. I'm pretty sure it's working and just nobody's on, which is fine. Look, this is a program. It's been live for 526 days in a row. And, sometimes people come out and sometimes you're just broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. It's just fine. Look, I'm here to leave a message for this planet. All right, that's what we're here to do. The Real Talk program, leaving messages on a daily, every day, for the rest of time. For the rest of his time, at least. Who knows about the rest of it? But this is for sure. Okay? Winning big league. Oh, I don't know what is doing it. Let's see if I type something in if it works. Let's try that. Sometimes if you say something, I'll be like, "Hi guys, how are you? Oh, that's good." Let's see if it's attached at all. Let's say, "Hi everyone. Hi everyone, my name's Mark Myers. Thanks for tuning into the Real Talk program." Oh, it worked. It worked, guys. I see it on the screen. So listen, I thought it works. It's definitely not working for Periscope though, mate. Not sure why Periscope is not working. It says that it's an error. Internal error. What is the internal error over there, huh? Are we live? Yes, we're live. It's just not working at the moment. Let's just see if anybody's out here to say hello to. You know what? The service is okay. It's pretty much okay over there. All right, so look, we're live. It's just I'm not able to see anybody's signal over here, unfortunately. I don't know why. It's a very weird thing, but now I'm losing other people. Now I lost. What the heck? Now I lost YouTube as well as far as a connection. That's weird. I'm going to try to go back in here and see if we can adjust somehow. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. Look, this is a dual show, okay? We got in here. We're having a good time, okay? You can't get mad if it's not going to work, okay? You can't get mad. No, I don't want to look at it that way. I want to try to figure out why it's not working, okay? Why are we getting those? What's going on over here with the chat? Huh? What's going on over here with the chat? I don't know. It's not working, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see anybody's notes today. Doesn't seem like. It looks like people are on that aren't on. So it's going to be a very uninteresting show if I can't get into a conversation with anybody. I would say that I did give Phil, my buddy, has the code. So we could very well have people watching. I just don't know about it, but most likely not. Let me just head back over to the Foch real quick. Okay, I'm just going to play you a tune here. I want to try to play something here. Where is the song? Roy shared something with me. Nice, thanks, buddy. Guys, we are doing whatever, all right? I'm playing songs for you. Deal with it. Can't stop the feeling. Is that right? I'm going to try that one. I think it's like G. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's actually C. All right. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric when it's turning on. All through the city, my home. We're flying up no ceiling where we're in our zone. I got sunshine in my pocket, coming to my feet. I wish this was moving quicker. Hold on. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we're in the zone. I got the sunshine in my pocket, soul in my feet. My eyes are open, lose mama no leave. Under the light. What's that? Maybe. What is a C11, dude? Who the freak knows what a C11 is? Where's Dag when I need him? Are they gonna show me what a C11 is? Yeah, they are. Under the light. Okay. Under the night, it's getting too close. When we move, ready to know. So the magic. That's how it goes. Oh, dance. Can't stop. I can't do that high note, though, that he does, where he belts it out there, screams it up there really high. That one I can't do. We did something last night, which was Eddie Money, Take Me Home Tonight. Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money. Take me home, Eddie Money. It's 1983. Eddie Money's driving home with his friend. What was it? Randy? I forget. Take me home tonight. I don't want to let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight, Ronnie, just like Ronnie says. Be my little baby. Oh, be my little baby. Take me home. Let's try Eddie Money, guys. Maybe that shows up. I'm trying to play the Eddie Money for you. You gotta know he's full of money. Okay, where's the artist Eddie Money? How about that? It was vital. Oh, there we go. I found it, guys. What's the name of the song? I don't see it, guys. Oh. he sings that too? Well, if I could walk on water. I don't think it's the same. Is it the same song? I hate these stupid pop-ups on E-chords. E-chords is the worst. I thought the song was "Take Me Home Tonight." Is it also "Take Me Home Tonight"? Let's see. I gotta look it up now. "Take Me Home Tonight" by anybody. It's Phil Hartman. Hey, look, Phil Hartman's on the program tonight. Okay, we're gonna try a song by Eddie Money. It's called "Take Me Home Tonight." I miss Phil Hartman. He was a brilliant comedian. Used to make me laugh on Saturday Night Live. I think he was the last comedian on that program that could make you laugh. For just laughter. Just for the laughter itself. Okay, guys, where's the chords? I need to find the chords. There we go. Pavarotti. Where are you, Pavarotti? Oh, there you are, Pavarotti. Pavarotti? What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? All right, here we go, guys. Tries to keep a man awake at night. I need the answer. I wonder when I feel that you bear my appetite with all the power you release it. Isn't it safe to walk the streets alone with anticipation running through me? Let's find the key and turn the engine on. You feel you. I can feel your heartbeat fast, fast, fast. Oh. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go to see the light. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let go to say, be my little baby. Be my little baby. Eddie Money, though, he's a cool dude, right? Guys, you gotta find that Eddie Money. He's funny. Funny Money. All right, I don't know. Got disconnected earlier. Just thought I'd come on and finish off the show. And, of course, nothing's working the way you want it to. That's sort of par for the course, right? You try something, and it doesn't work. All right, now, what is this? Is this live currently? Let's see. I think this is live currently. Let's see, am I on for 35 minutes? If I am, it's live currently. Yeah. All right, look, I'm shutting off the volume there. Why don't you calm down, person, all right? First of all, I want to get to live. Can we do that? Are we still live? This is the question. Is I'm still live? Is a question. Because you say, if I'm not still live, then that's a whole other question that we need to have. You know what I mean? I'm switching between stuff. Guys, I'm kind of pumped to be on a system now where I could just very quickly... If I'm not still live, then that's a whole other... Oh, I am. I'm still on the air, peoples, because I just saw myself over on the YouTube. I got to tell you guys, I'm really enjoying my new system. The quality is like on point. And we're rolling right now, 1080p. I don't know if anybody is out there because my chat's not working this evening, but I'm going to play you guys a little jam right now, okay? This is a little... something for you. I can feel you breathe. You know, before I do that, let me play you the trumpet for the day. You should at least see that. It's very important stuff. Very, very important stuff. Okay? Here we go.
Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joining us live to discuss Q. Who's Q?
Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me. That's not the right one. It's this one.
Doctor?
That's not the right one either. Why is that happening? I thought I put the right one in here earlier. Where's my trumpet? Where's my Trump bit, huh? What's going on over here? Is this it? Maybe this was it. I guess it was this. All right, here we go.
Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joining us live to discuss Q. Who's Q?
Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me. I'm here to discuss the atrocities that are going on in the streets. And I'm not even talking about the rioting, I'm talking about the fake news. Everything is being built up as a snowball effect in order to take out Trump. But unfortunately, you don't realize what you're doing is emboldening my faithful warriors. That's right, because we're doing everything right. We're doing the work of God. Really, when people ask me, Trump, why do you make the moves you make? I said, because I am a warrior of God. You could ask Q. If you don't know who Q is a guy who is on Trump's side. He's trying to get Trump in for 4 more years. And I can't blame him. I'm a miracle worker. Did you see how crappy the country was before?
Listen, he does not pull punches. Kathy, how are you? So wait a second. I am seeing something. This is awesome. Kathy got the chat to work. So Twitch is working. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything from YouTube tonight. It's saying that there's an internal error. I'm really not sure what that means. So I'm trying to click into the dashboard, see if that gives me any updates. No network error. Please check your internet connection. Are you kidding me? I got like perfect connection over here, okay? Is something wrong with the chat window? I'm wondering if I can open... Well, I'm going to just see something here. If I close the chat, will I be able to reopen it? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I got to leave it. Because if I close it, I know it won't work next time. I'll have to reopen the entire setup, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a second, what's this? No, that didn't work either. I was trying, guys. I was trying. Oh, wait, maybe I should go to Discord. Let me just see what happens when I click into the Discord. If that does anything for this. Oh, come on, man. I'm not doing that. All right, I'm going back to chat. That's not working. All right, I don't know what I did. No, I can't go back to just regular chat. I don't remember what my information is for that. Oh. Use the View Docs menu on the menu bar. Okay, let's see. This is the View Docs menu. Ooh, guys, I think chat, we found it. No way. And I think we just maybe fixed it. We fixed it, guys. YouTube is hooked up now too. We're live and we're hooked in. Kathy's on with me over on the Twitch channel. And guys, Kathy, how's the feed looking tonight? I got this thing up and running. We're 1080p. Yeah, I see Kathy's kicking it over there. Kathy, how you doing? Okay? We're playing some music. I got a little something for you guys here. I was trying to see if I could play you a couple songs, if you don't mind. I'm going to play you guys an original. This is a song called How It Used to Be. Kind of an apropos song. The current living conditions we're in, right? Oh. Kathy, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me tell you something. I'm going to try to cheer you up. This is a song right here that everybody needs to every once in a while sit back and listen to. How It Used to Be.
Yesterday, scenes open-ended, my memories cast shadows over me. I face my think about you now and used to be how it used to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How it used to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How it used to be. It's how it used to be. My days seem longer now. My mornings harder without you. To wake up smiling next to be happy again. Why did I have to end again? Oh, and now I have to walk in tonight with my eyes closed. Even though it's dark outside, I can see what's in front of me. It's how it used to be. It's how it used to be. Think about it all the time. How it used to be. How it used to be. How it used to be. I'm so cold without you holding me. Stories told from now and evermore about you and me. How it used to be. How it used to be. How it used to be. Yeah, 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 yeah. How it used to be. How it used to be. Love it used to be. My days seem longer now. My mornings harder without you. Wake up smiling next to you. Happy again. How did you do it? How did I do it? Said I wake up to the night. Yeah, with my eyes closed. Even though it's dark outside, see what's in front of me. It's how it used to be. It's how it used to be. I think about it all the time. How it used to be. It's how it used to be. How it used to be. All right, now I feel like Kathy needs a pick-me-up. All right, Kathy, I'm gonna pick you up here, positive. Let's get some fire going. What do you say? I think we need a little fire. I think we need a little bit of fire coming out. And the only way to do that is to get the BeatSeat in full effect. We're going to jam out on something right now. Ooh, what did we do the other day that was pretty cool? Windows
cry. Ding, 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 ding. Wow. Don't if you go with a picture. Love go on and on. All right, we're going to do this. Let's get something rolling here. I'm going to put on Dove's Cry and try it. Because I love that song. And I love my man. We missed them. We missed Mr. Prince. I'm going to do a little Dove's Cry. The Mark Pyers Real Talk way. Whatever the hell that is. It's the, played for the first time, second time way. Because we played it like maybe a month ago. Just the first verse. I got to take a picture of the screen for you guys so you can see the stupid thing that keeps popping up every time I want to play a song for you. I see something here. Uh-oh, I gotta see something here from Kathy sent me a message. Be careful with the new Twitch policy. Don't get copyright striked. Oh, well, tell me, what's the story with that? Are you not allowed to play songs anymore, like other cover songs? As if that's the case, then I just go back to playing originals, which is fine by me. I got 200 songs I could play for you guys. I'm gonna just go back to that if I'm gonna get... Like YouTube, I'll go on and I'll get a message that says, hey, you played someone's song and we're going to just put ads next to your program. And I'm like, that's fine. Just let me keep my content up there. But if you're telling me I can't play cover songs, that's weird. But that's the way it is. Wow. Okay. Kathy said, that's what I'm afraid of. I've heard it from a few fellow musicians and they aren't risking it. That's it, guys. No more covers. Sorry. We're going to have to do things our own way here. You know what that means. Original night, every night, forever. Woohoo! So let's make up a song. Ready? That's called Social Media Tyrants. There's a group of social media tyrants. They tell you can't play a song. They're gonna strike me for playing this one too, even though we're making up in real time. Yeah, but the fudge. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I'll tell you what's been kind of interesting. Like on Facebook, Kathy, like I'll go on and do my Dr. Evil clip. Put a Dr. Evil clip up there. And I'll get right in the middle of the performance. Like I'll do a 4-hour show and I'll get this email and a thing on the screen that says, you're blocked. We've taken your show off the air on Facebook. And I'm like, for what? I'm looking at it like, for what? And then I look at the email and I always read these to you guys. It's live on the show. And it's like, we detected that 30 seconds of your show has content that belongs to Universal Studios Atlantic or whatever the hell it is, right? And so I always respond the same way. I said, so let me get this straight. There's 30 seconds in my 4 hours and 15 minutes of show, and you decided to take the 4 hours and 15 minutes off for 30 seconds? So how about you just pull the 30 seconds out of my show? Just pull the thing out. I don't care. I think you should keep it in because it's funny. But if you got a problem with Dr. Evil being in there, say, Dr. Evil, look, I'm calling Donald Trump. Hold on 1 second. Let me give him a ring. Hi, Donald. It's Dr. Evil. Oh, hi, Dr. Evil. Like, if you can't get into that, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Really. So, Kathy, I think we need to cheer you up here because of what's going on, whatever's going on. So tell me, what do you think? What would you like to hear? What kind of vibe? What vibe of tune? And I'll play it. Do I know blues? All right. just improvise and see where it goes. I'll tell you guys, I made myself a really nice smoothie. I threw it in here.
Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joining us live to discuss Q. Who's Q?
Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me. I'm here to discuss the atrocities that are going on in the streets. And I'm not even talking about the rioting, I'm talking about the fake news. Everything is being built up as a snowball effect in order to take out Trump. But unfortunately, you don't realize what you're doing is emboldening my faithful warriors. That's right, because we're doing everything right. We're doing the work of God, really. When people ask me, Trump, why do you make the moves you make? I said, because I am a warrior of God. You could ask Q. If you don't know who Q is a guy who is on Trump's side. He's trying to get Trump in for 4 more years. And I can't blame him. I'm a miracle worker. Did you see how crappy the country was before?
Listen, he's just calling it how it is, guys. Did you see this one? This was a crazy one, too.
Dr. Evil, are you there?
I'm not going to play that one. That boots me off the air if I do that. Let's see what I'll play you something else. How about Obama? Did you hear about this? This was kind of crazy. Did you check this one out?
Hammerlin Jameson coming at you live. Barack Obama about to undercut the president.
I want to thank you for tuning in today. I have a lot I want to get through, but Michelle wanted to make sure I get this one point across. Joe Biden will be taking a backseat, taking a siesta, if you will. Michelle will be running instead of Sleepy Joe. Not a good look. So I think just wise we give ourselves the best chance. I told you from the beginning that you can't make real change. You can't just bring jobs back. You can't get the gas prices to go down. And there's no way to reduce the tax rate to 20%. How's it going to do it? I said that in 2015, and as you can see, he hasn't done any of the things he campaigned on. Still paying higher taxes, still dealing with North Korea. I think it probably would be good to vote Michelle and Democrat in November.
I'm sure that's what you'd like. I gotta tell you, the last 2 times I've seen Sleepy Joe on camera, he looks pretty good. I don't know what they're giving him, but keep giving it to him. That's all I could say. I mean, I've been kind of maintaining the entire time that I can't vote for a guy who can't have a conversation. And honestly, he's Sleepy Joe Biden, you know. I was going to do a bit of him tonight. I'll do it for tomorrow because he had a speech today about when there's justice for George, that will finally have justice for the racial inequality in America. And I'm just still I'm in awe right now of what's going on in this world. You know, Breonna Taylor, who was an award-winning paramedic, murdered, and let's just forget about her. Let's create memorials and have 9 funerals for a 5-time felon who was going to be a 6-time felon. That makes a lot of sense. And someone who was in jail for 5 years. Most recent time was for 5 years for having a friend hold a gun to someone's belly when they were pregnant and threatening to kill the baby and the lady if they called the police. Yeah. But let's have 9,000 funerals, and let's go out there and make the whole cause around this person and not about the act. Like what happened to George Floyd is happening every day all over the country, all different colors, all different creeds. Okay, and that is the problem that needs to be addressed. But the idea of making it about the man instead of the act is only applicable if the man is worth giving that type of attention to as far as positivity and saying how much they were like a leader and a staple to this movement. I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense to me, actually. So the staple to the movement of this entire movement is a 5-time drug dealer or drug addict or 5-time criminal. He was in jail 5 times. 6 was right around the corner. And in prison for 5 years, something like that. But that's what we're hanging entire movements around, and not Breonna Taylor. I question everything, and it's all agenda. And you see this freaking stupid picture. I should have put this up here for you guys. Not Obama. Pelosi shows up in the middle for a great photo op. They put on this garb, this African headdress garb. They're all wearing it, and they go and they take a kneel. They take a knee in solidarity for the Black Lives Matters movement. Really? When do these people ever care about anything? Pelosi is on record a few months back. So they said, Nancy Pelosi, do you agree that Black Lives Matter? She goes, all lives matter, and she got a lot of crap for it. Well, what do you know? They come out to take a really great photo op. And guess what happens? You give them the vote, and then they'll forget about you again for 4 years. Someone brought up a very interesting point, and before I'm criticized for being racist, this was actually something that I saw a black man say who was opposing all this craziness that's going on. And this man said that basically if you look at the cities that are having the hardest time with the riots and with the abuse of power and basically now destruction, it's all the Democrat mayors and governors, and the Republicans are keeping their states, and it's amazing. And this guy was saying, I'm like, wow, I didn't even think about that. New York and Connecticut and everywhere. Like, people are out in the streets breaking windows and flipping cop cars. And predominantly, it is in the Democrat-run cities. The mayors and the governors are just so like, yeah, go out and do it. It's your right to go and break that window and to steal. And let me ask you a question. How does defacing and defaming the national monument for Abraham Lincoln, how, first of all, does that have anything to do with your movement? And secondly, he's the one who had the Emancipation Proclamation signed in 1863, and you guys are going to defame that? I don't get this. I don't understand it, but I do, because it's not about anything but an agenda. Race war fits the agenda of the media outlets. Happy citizens that love each other doesn't. And I'll tell you what, because I saw another great message today. I won't apologize for being born me. And I won't apologize, especially because I love everybody. So because other a-holes and jerks out there act a certain way, I can't apologize for someone else's actions. That is the first thing we learn when we are growing up. You can't apologize for someone else's actions, but you damn well be responsible for your own actions. You take responsibility for them. Are you going to do that, or are you going to play the, oh, I didn't say that, or I didn't mean that card? You know, this idea that everyone's racist is ridiculous. Okay, because it's not true. And yes, there's a problem in this country. It's a problem in this world. It's been taught by people who just don't understand. And unfortunately, they were fed a bill of goods. And it all comes back to politicians. It all comes back to politicians. Go back and look at the research. You look back far enough, every message of hate came originally from politicians. And it just feeds through the people because they know if the messages get within the little groups, they're going to spread them. And I think when, I saw this lady once, she said, racism, prejudice is all taught. It could be untaught. It could be untaught. And I think that's very true. I have children that don't think about color. I didn't think about color growing up. And everybody says, I had black friends. I did. My whole life. I was friends with whoever was nice to me. Oh, God forbid. Oh, he must be a racist too because he's white. Oh, he's probably a racist. No, I was friendly with and friends with everybody. I had a philosophy in life. I didn't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit. I want to be friendly with everybody. I want to get along with everybody. I like everybody. Okay, so I don't have a problem with anyone. The only color, I said this to you guys the other day, I keep saying it because I want you guys to start regurgitating this, okay? I don't see color when it comes to someone's skin. I see the color coming out of someone's heart. If you have a light coming out of you, I could feel it. As somebody who's really connected to energy and to people who have a positive side to them, some say empath. I think that's a term that is used loosely. I don't want to say that anymore. But connected to something. And it's just something that I feel, you know? And I don't know. I'm not even sure why I'm saying that. I just feel like... right now is a really, really scary time we're living through, and there's so much danger, mental danger. Nobody's getting the truth. I heard someone say something the other day, and when I heard it, I was like, yep, I could tell they're not paying attention to anything. They're reading and just literally just drinking the Kool-Aid. And I'm done with that, guys. I'm done with that. And yeah, they don't like it when people stand up and they have their own voice. But I'm using my voice here. And I've been doing it for 526, so I appreciate you guys. If you haven't joined Denise over on YouTube yet, you should. And you know, make a go of it. I'm here with you every day. I'm going to try to start doing the midday thing again, guys. Like today I went on at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I got kicked off the air because of the restream thing, but I think we'll be good for tomorrow. I'm going to try to come on again tomorrow around 5 o'clock, okay? And my thought is this, during the week, I'm going to do that. Be on during the week at 5 o'clock, and then at night on the weekends. Come on around now every Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday like we typically do. But the other 4 days will be midday. So we can start getting the vibe going out. My son, I tell you, this kid's a little genius. He goes, hey, Daddy, I was thinking maybe you should broadcast at like different times a day so you could reach people in Hong Kong that are up and you could reach people that are in... And I'm like, geez, this kid's crazy. I'm like, I thought pick a time and that's it. It's at 10:30 every single time, every day. But he's right. Somebody's asleep always at that time. So if I want to try to get everybody to see the show, I should have Monday is at... Tuesdays at, Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, not everybody can see it on a daily basis live, but I'm catching somewhere in the world once a week live. Ooh, wow. Somebody help me remember that. I'm going to forget that, but I got to remember that. I should make a schedule. Every day of the week, it's a time that captures a certain geographic location on the planet, on the globe. So every week, if you're, say, from England, you know every Thursday that I'm broadcasting at the time that you're live. That'd be kind of cool, right? And then, like, every Friday, and maybe in Japan, China, wherever, somewhere on literally the other side, 12 hours away, I broadcast at a time it's perfect for them. Maybe that's, like, probably about 4 in the morning, though. 4 or 5 in the morning. Which that would be about 3 or 4 in the afternoon for them. But we're going to do that. I think that would be a way in order for us to make sure every day of the week we are giving somewhere in the world a live show. Real talk show. My son's a genius. Gotta say. And he graduated today. 5th grade. Love the kid. Dane, my brother. Hey, Dane. You missed it, buddy. I came on today about 5:30. I came on about 5:30 today, buddy. I was looking for you. Hey, you got to head over and subscribe to the YouTube channel because that will let you know when I go live. But I'm going to try, because of your request yesterday, Dane, I'm going to try to go live every day during the week at about 5 o'clock. And then I will go on again on the weekends at a later time. Oh, my man. You're the best, brother. Was that the one from earlier where I was wearing the same shirt? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, was that the first, was that yesterday when you told me that I wasn't on the air yet? Or was that, someone was telling me yesterday, hey buddy, you've got no audio. Now we're kicking. I think we're kicking it. Yeah, everything's working here. I see it on my Roadcaster. I'm going to play you guys a face swap real quick. And then what I think I'm going to do actually is I'm going to I don't know. I'm going to play some more music for you. But let's play something here. Trump riots. What was this about? I don't know. Look, there's a lot of... I feel like a lot of the stuff I'm saying, people get offended by it, but I'm just joking around. Toriano, how are you, buddy? I'm good to see you, bud. Listen to this. I'm going to play you something, Torino. There's a little something, okay? What do we got here? I got to do a new one of these for you guys. Stack is back. Did you see these?
March 19th, 2020. Donald Trump is on hydroxychloroquine, and Joe Biden has lost his marbles. Will he get them back? Will Donald Trump save the day? Join us on this Unsolved Mystery.
Dane, you're killing me. That's so funny. Thank you so much for reminding me, bud. Hold on, I'm going to do something real quick because Dane just reminded me. When I go to the news section, and what about the BeatSeat? Doesn't that do it too? Let me see. No, the Roadcaster's in there. That's it. Hold on. There we go. Is that working now, brother? Oh, my goodness. All right, so I'm trying to read this, Dane. So Dane's on, you work Wednesday to Wednesday and have 6 off and 6 between. So on those 6 days. Oh, I see what you're saying. You know what it was? I wasn't muted. I forgot to add the Roadcaster as a signal. Hi, Denise. How are you? I totally have to watch that now, brother. And that's actually hilarious because I did like 15 minutes with that screen open. Holy cow, I can't believe I did like half the show with that screen open. And it was actually like good stuff. You fell asleep. Denise fell asleep last night. Guess what? I probably fell asleep like Sleepy Joe Biden on the camera, right on camera for you. So check this out. Now that we're actually in here, in the new segment, let me just play a little something. Oh, wait a second. Did I play any of this earlier? I think I may have gone here earlier too during this show. If I did, I'm sorry guys, because you didn't hear any of it. BeatSeat scene. No, hold on a second. I wanted to play you something. To keep that in. There we go. Corona. Yeah, the 7.2 million people to date have coronavirus. But unfortunately, we all forgot about coronavirus to go out and to protest. And interesting that Nancy Pelosi is like, well, look, we need to have mail-in voting because we're not allowed to leave our homes. And then a day later, she's like, go out and protest. Go out in the street and protest. Pelosi. Just the shadiness, guys. The shadiness of Pelosi. The shadiness of them all. Of Donald J. Trump. Of all of them. One of these days, we're going to have someone in office. Well, no, I was about to say something that doesn't exist. Say someone in office who's going to kind of bridge the gap. But it will never happen. Do you know why? There's always a jerk. You guys know that. It will always happen because there is always going to be a jerk in the room. Dane says, yeah, double standard. Pelosi. Pelosi's all about the double standard. Oh, Dane has me laughing. He's like, I got to go back and watch that last broadcast. Guys, I was going nuts because I was talking about all this. And I was going crazy about all this stuff. 7.2 million people. And none of it recorded. That's too bad. It was good too, Dane. Like, it was really good stuff. I remember I was very passionate in the moment about everything that's been going on. Because we talked about Fauci too, and fake Fauci. In fact, let's move on to that one. The flu hand. Did you guys hear about this? Is that the one? No, it's not the one. I don't know what happened here. I had a Fluhan one. Let's refresh the current browser. Come on. I don't know why this isn't working, but, oh wait, that's why. The flu on. There we go. Okay, guys, the state police. Did you hear about this? Oh, Dane's killing me. You're laughing. Dude, I love it, brother. You're the man. Thanks for watching that. So you guys, see, this is what I love about life and love about people finding a way to entertain themselves. So Dane was watching the broadcast from earlier where I got knocked off. And at a certain point, I kicked over to the news segment like we are on right now. Well, when you're using this system I'm using here, it's called Open Broadcasting System. It's I think that's what it's called, software or something like that. It's OBS. Thank you, Denise. I love playing the BeatSeat. When I'm using the OBS software, I have everything. I'm able to pop it up, but you need to, every time you make a scene, you also have to bring in an audio source. Because if your microphone's going, but you don't have an output going to, the computer, then you're just talking. So basically that's what happened. I'm sitting here, I did like a half hour on the news, and you guys heard none of it, but you got a chance to see me animated on screen being an animal. So this is very interesting right here. State police. Oh, check this out. State police officers acknowledged knifing. They knifed vehicles during the Minneapolis Black Lives Matter protests, saying they were strategically deflated. Deflated and slashed are two different terms, and they don't mean the same thing. Deflated is literally deflating something with like letting the air out. Slashing tires, new tires. Deflating is taking the air out, but you could put air back in that tire. Yeah. Well, there's no air in those tires over there. Oh, you got one of those machines? Thanks, buddy. Slash tires, you need to somehow get towed to a Town Fair tire, and you're going to have to buy 4 new tires. So I think it's a jerky move. I think there's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there right now, guys, and I'm hearing about a lot of police brutality, abuse of protesters. But at the end of the day, nobody should be doing stuff like this, and I don't understand how you could say that's a strategically, to do something like that is a strategic move during a protest. But I don't know what the law is, and I don't understand what the process would be during a riot. Maybe there's a pamphlet. Did anybody else? Did you get the pamphlet? I didn't get the pamphlet. It's out there. What else do we got over here? One more piece of news for you. The creepy cosmic radio. Double speak. What's the double speak? Is that Peloizid? Peloizid has a double speaks. She likes to speak of the doubles. And when she's on the Barney Rebel, she does a double. The double rebel, we call it. Anyway, guys, listen, this is really the second show of the day. I did 46 minutes earlier, so this is into the third hour of Real Talk. Marv Levy, is it Marv Albert? Marv Albert, look, we're gonna cover this program tonight. I don't know why I'm doing radio voice lately. Kind of digging on it, Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to a Real Talk program. Look, I wanted to tell you a little bit of something about this, okay? Look, if you guys want to try to figure out who you're going to vote for in November, you must not be a Caucasian individual. If you don't realize that you should be voting for Sleepy Joe Biden, you must not be a Caucasian. That's right. Because Sleepy Joe, you're voting for him just because you're Caucasian. You're like, yeah. He's like, look at him. He can't even speak a word. I'm voting for him. Tying anything to race is just mental. And for anybody to think someone should vote a certain way because of their skin color, then you are the racist. Sorry, buddy. Joe Biden is the racist here. But do you know what happens when things get rough?
Hammerlin Jameson coming out.
Hammerlin, hold on a second there, Hammerlin. You know what happens when the racism hits home? This is what happens right here, as soon as I find it. Where the heck is it? It's a commercial, really. But it's what happened. That's why this commercial was created. And again, this is something that was just sent to me in my mailbox for you, so you understand what's going on in the real world.
Haberlin Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial.
Now, look, I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's right. Now, look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black. What did he just say? I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Look, that to me is one of the funniest things in the world. And right after that, race war. That's right, because you have to take the focus off of Creepy Joe saying something like that, you know? He looked so bad, and then all of a sudden no one's talking about it. It's almost like the time that Mitt Romney stepped all over Obama during that debate, and then he like let back on the next one, which I never understood. But when he jumped all over Obama, that hurricane came through, I think it was. Was it a hurricane or like a... Yeah, I think it was a hurricane. And Obama went to New Jersey and stood there with Chris Christie. And that photo op I saw when I was watching it with my wife, I said, yep, Obama just took the second term. He was about to lose. He took it because of that hurricane coverage. That the fact that Chris Christie was like, thank you for stepping up for New Jersey. What happened today? Denise said that they did something to Bush today. Not sure what. I don't watch enough politics to know what's going on out there, guys. I will tell you that I will broadcast it here. Dane, thank you, my friend. I'm here to tell the truth, only the truth, and so help you God. I'm trying to get Mary M back on here because we have some more to discuss. I need to just get to the bottom of a couple of conspiracies that I'm working through. And my biggest conspiracy that I know everyone thinks I'm crazy, but the people that understand the truth don't think I'm crazy. This entire 4 years has just been one huge, long, complicated shell game that's been organized by some of the greatest magicians ever to walk the planet Earth. And the shade and the angle of every single piece of content that's been delivered since December, or maybe even earlier than this, okay? But since the election of 2016, the positioning of everything, the editing, just the way words are used, the way that a term could be just a small section could be grabbed and you can infer something, and all of a sudden now you create another week of whatever. And it's a sad world we live in when you can't recognize that it's going on. And the reason you can't recognize it's going on, and I can't recognize that it's going on, is because it looks so freaking good. Everything is glitz and glamour. And look at the newest thing, and let me show you on this. And you're like, ooh, it must be the truth. It came from Don Lemonhead's head. Like, that guy, Tucker, all these people, they are coming from an agenda of their boss, from their network. And none of it makes the other side look good, ever. I said it the other day, I still think this is the thing I will always believe, that the CNN side, the MSNBC, the whole down with Trump side, those people will never broadcast anything positive about the Trump administration, like anything. 7 million people off of food stamps. It's a great news. We found out today that 7 million people off of cruise. Don't even say the word Trump. Just like, yeah, we found out 7 million citizens are off of food stamps. It's a really great day for America. No, nothing positive that makes them look good at all. So they only talk about the crap. I joked the other day that if Trump found the cure to cancer, like say found the cure to, I don't know, pancreatic cancer, whatever. He found the cure to some sort of cancer. The Democrats would hem and haw that he only focused on that cancer. He focused on the wrong cancer, and he cured a bad cancer. He didn't cure the correct cancer. He should have cured the other one. It's just mental. Same thing. On the other side, Fox News. If the Democrats do anything good, you will never hear about it from Fox News. They'll sit there and just try to tear them down from some other point. And at the end of the day, when you're a guy who's trying to just get the truth and deliver truth on a program, it's hard. It's hard, guys, because I'm getting the same thing you're getting, and I have to sift through all the garbage in order to figure out what the hell is really going on here. You know, and nobody out there is really doing that because you guys are just tuning into things and listening. But I'm broadcasting for 526. And when I come out here, I'm delivering messages, and they most times are coming from the universe. So I don't need to find the content, but the truth will come out of my mouth. And I believe sometimes even when I don't even have the information, but the answers and the universe will bring that right answer out of my mouth. It's just a belief in self. It's a belief in connecting to the true power of this universe, whatever you want to call it. But it's all about what I'm here to do on a daily basis. So I just want to thank you guys, for tuning in. Dane, let's see what you got over here. Ooh, Tom Brokaw. I should do Tom Brokenjaw. There's a serious nightly news. Is that how he sounds? I'm Tom Brokenjaw. Serious nightly news. It's Tom Brokaw. We have a story for the night. I'll listen to him and do him for you. Dane, I absolutely agree with you. I do agree with you, but I have to sit down the middle here, so I can't say that out loud, but I agree with you. I agree with you. But at the end of the day, I had a friend the other day send me a clip of somebody that I know that does a Trump impression, like I do, and they dress up as Trump, though, okay? Fully dress up, and great impression of Trump.
And I could hear from the voice that it was very, very close. It was close to Trump. So close that I had to do a double, quadruple take. I said, wait a second. I don't think it's Donald. I think it could be one of the impersonators like myself.
And look closer, and I was like, yeah, shorter, skinnier.
He's doing a great job, though. He's moving the hands like this. He's going, look, we're going to go. It's going to be fantastic.
But what was the reason why this seemed like hard to first diagnosis, it was a picture of his back. It's a picture of the back of Trump, not the front. If I saw the front, I would have known right away it wasn't Trump. But it's a back shot.
And he's talking to a little girl. He's like, look, would you like to take a picture with me? And she goes,
You're a disgrace to humanity or something like that. He goes,
let's just take the picture. Come on, let's get it over with.
And I'm like... And then my friend was like, hey, blast this out on your pages. Blast this out. We got to get this out. And I was like, it's fake news. And the response was, who cares? The girl's response is priceless. I was like, this is the problem. The problem is that everybody is delivering fake news, and they leave it out there like it's real news. And they say, oh, well, who cares? People will be able to discriminate and realize what's what. No, they think it's real news. That's why with my FaceSwaps, they're extremely fake. You could tell it's just Donald Trump's face. That's the intention. I don't want it to seem like it's so real that you're like, wait a second, is that really Trump? Did Trump really come out there and say he's going to shoot someone with a Windex?
Yeah, we're going to do it because it worked in Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Dane knows what I'm talking about. So, guys, I'm thinking about getting a freaking haircut. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'll go with a mask if I have to. But this head of hair has just got to go. Oof. And I'm yawning on camera. That tells me how tired I am here. Yeah, Denise, I think Dag was having an off night. I saw we were exchanging a bunch of messages earlier. In fact, let me see if he's happens. He may be doing something else tonight, but he was sending me a bunch of messages earlier. Let's see. We were back and forth with each other. I'm going to ask him, you around? Denise asked about you. Let's see if he comes on. I got to see if we get Dag. No, Dag is over in the Discord server. Who is not in the Discord server? If you are, or if you are not, head over there. Dane. No way. Dane said he just got a haircut 15 minutes ago. Thank you, brother. Well, listen, I just want to understand something. I want everybody to understand something. When I come out here, I just want to do one thing. It's tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And I know most people want to hear something that makes them feel very comfortable. And at the end of the day, I want to tell you what makes you prepared and also helps you understand that you are great and that no matter how nuts this time we're going through is, we're going to get through it. We will. We'll get through it. As long as we stay healthy and we stay away from this thing, we're going to get through it. And we will figure out how to get our feet back underneath us because we are Americans. We will continue to thrive. We will continue to fight and claw in order to get back to where we were. It may take longer than we want, but we will earn it. That's what we've been doing here in America for hundreds of years, is earning our way. And I do agree that there an issue in this country, with racism, and the opportunities aren't there for all people, and they should be. Because the way I see things is the way all people should see things. They don't. When I tell you that you should be judging people by the color of the content, the character, right? This is what Martin Luther King said. You're judging people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. I'm judging people by the color of the light that comes out of their heart. I know it's just the way I explain it, but that's how I live my life. And I hope you guys will continue to do something similar in order to find true peace. And don't find yourself in this group of people who feels like you need to apologize for someone else's actions. It's not right. It doesn't make sense. You can't apologize for generations before you or anybody. You could only apologize for your own actions. And if you are a piece of garbage scumbag who's been treating people bad throughout life, then I have no sympathy for you. If you are a racist, I have no sympathy for you. I want to be friends with people who have light coming out of their hearts. That's it. So I hope you guys take that and understand what I mean by that. And start practicing that. Understand that there are great people everywhere that look completely different from you. And that is a beautiful thing. I would be freaked out if I walked around and everybody looked the same as me. I'd be really freaked out. Be like, what the heck? It's going to be really tough to go get that job next week. Because everybody's the same as me. How am I supposed to go in there and differentiate? No. Let's keep fighting so that we're all different. Let's divide and hate. You guys know, one last thing I'm going to say to you here is that the mission of the media is to divide us. It's not to inform us, it's to divide us. Just remember that. And if you don't agree with that, do a little research. The news is not to inform you, it's to divide us. And the stronger they are, the weaker we are. And the more connected we are as a people, they can't stop us. And if we can build this Real Talk program out the way this vision I have in my mind that I know is coming, I don't know when, but it's coming. I could see it. And when it happens, we are going to build a group so strong, with such powerful light, and we're going to affect some real change together. But for now, Dane, myself, Denise, Phil, Suzanne, Joy, We're all doing that. We're taking a piece of positivity, whatever you can from your day, whatever you can from this show, and give it to somebody. Make a difference. Forget the crap you're hearing about on the news. If you want to go out and protest, go out and protest. But protest for the acts not happening anymore. I don't want to hear another person talk about the man and how great the man was. Because if you look at the facts, 5-time criminal, I can't tell my kid, hey, you should be proud of this man. I can't. I can't be proud of a guy who went to jail 5 times and for 5 years for putting a gun to someone's belly. And my buddy here, as a comment, has kids. He would feel the same way. If somebody put a gun to a pregnant woman that you knew and said, move or call the cops, we're going to kill you and the baby. JG, I love you, brother. King Wise is on. Love you, pal. Yeah, man, I'm really fed up with this narrative that everyone's pushing because the media is making us think it and believe it. And at the end of the day, look at the data, guys. Look at the stats. On a daily basis, the amount of people that are murdered across this country, all different colors. It's this one that creates the friction, that creates the movement, but it was the wrong one. Rewind a month to Breonna Taylor. She is the one you should be talking about, JG. She's the one that you guys should be putting this whole movement around. Look into, it's weird. Because I'm just like everyone else and animatronic walking to the beat of everyone's drum, right? Oh, I got to tune it in and see what they say. Oh, he was the man of the people and he was the community leader. Oh, was he? Was his name Barack Obama? Look, I was a community leader and then I became president. Yeah, we know. And then I became president again. Yeah, we freaking know. And I really didn't do very much. Yeah, we know. Now you got a guy in here who's done so much that's gone against the grain. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes change. They want that thing to stay the same. And everybody wants to go back to the ridiculous taxes and the red tape of Obama. You want 7 more million people on food stamps? I don't get you guys. I don't get it. No, let's put sleepy Joe Biden back in there. I'm about to take a crap in my pants. Joe, I don't want to be in a room with you. Because, first of all, I'm going to fall asleep listening to you. You've got the charisma of 40 grit sandpaper. I literally don't want to be in a room with the dude. And I'm out here telling you guys, get a better choice. Now, this is something you may have heard. I don't know if you guys ever heard this. Freaks me out. Ron Burgundy. This freaks me out. I don't know if you ever heard this before. Have you guys ever heard of Michael Obama? Somebody tell me if they've ever heard of that. Yeah, King Wise has it right. King Wise says that the BLM is not pro-black, they're just anti-white. I think that's accurate because at the end of the day, if they truly were about black lives, they would be appalled and they would be on the streets protesting the 50 lives a day that are lost in Chicago and all over the country from other black individuals. The black on black death rate is insane. Insane. They said something, I saw a stat, something like 60,000 deaths, I think, per year. Police or whatever, or just white on black crime, okay? But the black on black crime is 400,000 deaths a year, but you never hear the Black Lives Matter movement talking about this. I never hear them talking about, well, okay, this happened and it was a horrible thing that happened to George, but this 77-year-old black man who was a police officer, career police officer, and he's retired protecting some shop, some pawn shop, murdered by a protester, and nobody's talking about it. You guys still want to talk about the 5-time criminal who was about to be a 6th-time criminal. I said that the other day. Someone was like, what do you mean? Everyone gets up in arms. You can't even have a conversation with anybody anymore. And the thing I'm bothered by of all is if you have an opinion, you're immediately labeled racist. That's right. Oh, he has an opinion. He must be a racist. No, I have an opinion because I'm not racist. Okay? The people who are going to say stuff like, well, if you don't know who you're going to vote for over me or Trump, then you ain't black. That's a freaking racist. Okay? Using as a pawn, moving around the board, racist. A guy who sees light, I don't think that's racist. I think that's somebody who sees a human being as a human being, and color doesn't exist because everybody is different, but they're the same and beautiful. So much love and light and hate and everything within it, but we're all the same. And I keep saying another thing that nobody wants to champion, and the Black Lives Matter movement should, and every other matter. Whatever, Burgundy Lives Matter, my buddy Jay said over here. But anybody, he said Green Lives Matter, whatever lives, if you guys could all get back to realizing that we are all different, but one day there's a very good chance we look very similar. There's a very good chance. And say 2.5 to 3 million years, all of us look very similar. It's a melting pot, guys. When they say the term melting pot, it's just envision taking everything and melting it into one. What do you think happens? Eventually, we all look very similar. So drop the racism. And if you're a racist, get the hell out of this country. And if you're a racist, get the hell out of my face. But if you're going to sit here and you're going to call me racist for having an opinion, get the hell out of my face for sure. I can't stand this crap labeling everybody just because they have an opinion. Oh, okay. King Wise just gave us a stat. Let's see. I'm going to pop this on for us. Let's do this. You know what, King Wise? I love this, brother. Thank you. He just gave us, this is an excellent video breaking down the crime statistics, proving they really don't target blacks. I think we should look at it just because right now there's such a pent-up demand for hate that's built up by the media. You guys know it. I know it. The American people know it. Let's do this. We're going to go into here. I don't know if this is going to work this way. Is this going to work? Let's see. Let's try this. All right, let's see.
Hello, I'm Jared Taylor with American Renaissance. The United States is in an uproar over the death of George Floyd at the hands of the Minneapolis police. There have been demonstrations in over 400 cities and looting and arson in every major U.S. city. Why are so many people in the streets? Because they believe that American society is systematically racist and that the police brutalize and even casually murder black men. The news constantly tells them that the police are racist, and many people think the gruesome video of the death of George Floyd bears this out. But let's look at the facts. Some may surprise you. Police in America make 12 to 13 million arrests every year. How often does this lead to the death of an unarmed black person? We know the exact number thanks to a Washington Post database of every killing by the police. No one else has better figures. So please, stop and guess how many unarmed blacks are killed every year. 200? 500? Last year, the figure was 9. Just 9. And that number is going down, not up. In 2015, police killed 38 unarmed blacks. In 2017, they killed 21. Well, what about white people? Last year, police killed 19 unarmed whites, in addition to the 9 unarmed blacks. In almost every case, whether the person who died was black or white, an inquiry found that the officer's actions were justified. Now, you may find this hard to believe, but in 2019, the chances of being unarmed, arrested, and then killed by the police were higher for whites than for blacks. For both races, it was something very rare. 1 out of 292,000 arrests for blacks, and 1 out of 283,000 arrests for whites. But to repeat, the chances of an unarmed white man being arrested and killed by the police are slightly higher than for an unarmed black man. Well, what about the people the police kill who are armed? Since 2015, when the Post began tracking these numbers, the police have killed about 1,000 people every year. 1/4 of them were black. Now this is about twice their share of the population, which is 13%. So is this proof of police racism? Probably not. The data tell us that blacks are considerably more likely than whites to commit crimes and therefore come into potentially violent contact with the police. Here are numbers for 2018, the most recent year available. Blacks accounted for 37% of arrests for all violent crimes, 54% of arrests for robbery, and 53% of arrests for murder. In the overwhelming majority of cases, it's people who commit crimes like these, who threaten the police and others, who are shot by the police. In this context, for blacks to be only 25% of the people police killed can seem like a surprisingly low figure. Here's another statistic. Every year, criminals kill about 120 to 150 police officers. And we know from this FBI table that every year, on average, about 35% of cop killers are black. So to repeat, blacks are 13% of the population and account for 25% of the people killed by police. But look at these high levels of involvement in violent crime. They suggest it would not be surprising if blacks accounted for more than 25% of the people killed by the police. Now, I have mentioned the high black percentages of arrests for violent crime.
How long is this video?
You may think that these figures reflect police racism and not racial differences in crime rates. You may think that biased police are arresting innocent blacks and letting guilty whites go, and that's why the black arrest rates are so high. Well, we have very valuable survey data from the Bureau of Justice Statistics that disproves this view. As this page explains, every year, data are obtained from a nationally representative sample of about 240,000 interviews on criminal victimization, involving 160,000 unique persons in about 95,000 households. The government asks these 160,000 people if they have been a victim of violent crime. They're then asked lots.
Okay, so my buddy Jay says this guy is racist. There's a very good chance. Did you hear the way he said white? White. If you have a white person in a high-speed pursuit, they're going to shoot the white person as well. Tan lives matter, Jay said. Yeah, and Dane said the same thing. This guy is just as racist is just a racist, that's all. You know what? Here's the thing. Again, an opinion must be a racist. Must be a racist because he had an opinion. But I would say, this is along the same lines as the data I've heard, is that there are more white people killed by police officers than black people. They don't talk about that. Again, and there's so many situations that occur like this, but nobody gives a crap. Do you know how many times a police officer steps on a white person's neck and murders them? A lot. You'll never hear about it because we don't have anybody out there going out there and creating protests over it. Just a mom and a dad and a kid and grandkids that are really upset that they don't have that family member anymore. And they're calling out for justice. And they can't even get the local Channel 12 to do anything on it. Just can't understand when I see poison and everybody sitting on a knee to make sure that they give respect to George Floyd. No, the act was horrendous. Nobody should ever be treated that way. And he was murdered. It was terrible. Those guys will go to jail for their acts and for their actions. But the idea that the news outlets are painting him in this light, he was a porn star and a 5-time criminal. He was going to be 6. They were putting him in jail. This is why this all happened. He was going to jail for a 6th time. You guys know, when you're kids, they say it's 3 strikes, you're out. He was on 5. He was going on number 6. That's probably why he fell to the ground. And you're just like, look, get up, buddy. He was on fentanyl, dropped fentanyl on the ground. I saw someone today with Joe Biden. Yeah, and when you have your daughter on your shoulders reaching for the sky, like, and nobody can give that bear hug, and I know that all you did was want to spend time with her. No, all I wanted to do, from what the records show, is do fentanyl and heroin and drugs and go to jail for it over and over and abandon children. But whatever. Well, listen, King Wise is here, and King Wise, you're right. It's insanity. I do not carry. I refuse to carry. And it's not because I'm like righteous or anything. I'm just not the guy who I won't pull the trigger. I mean, I can't say that specifically. Like if someone did something wrong here, there's a very good chance they're going to get a Smith & Wesson right into the jugular. Especially it has to do with my family, or if I feel it like risk. But
Hammerl and Jameson live from the
Check this one
studio,
out.
Minneapolis. Please no thank you to Donald Trump for more.
Today I stand before you completely appalled. The council in Minneapolis has decided to cut funding to the police. Really smart idea, Democrats. I could tell it's a liberal council member who even presented this idea. You do know that the police are actually doing great work, right? I mean, yes, there's bad people, but the police in general are there to help all American citizens. There are just bad eggs in every occupation. Perhaps a personality test to determine whether or not someone's a racist would be a good first step. I don't know, I'm just spitballing as the president. What about threatening to take away their pension? That's another way to get their attention. Look, the people have spoken. The councilmen and councilwomen have been heard, and they want to secede from the union. So, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to sign it into law right now as an executive order. Minneapolis no longer has a police department. That's good. Break a window. Okay, I'm signing now. I'm done with you stupid people. You want to be dumb? Well, sign it. Let's do it. No more police. You want to do it? Trump will make it happen, okay? I just don't want to hear any crap afterwards when everything falls apart even more.
so, King Wise, thanks, buddy. So that was what I made when I found out that Minneapolis was planning on leaving. You want to go, stupid people? Okay, fine. Just get the hell out of here, okay? How about I just kind of sign you out of the union? You okay with that? You could get your goods from Canada, okay? Talk to Trudeau, okay? Because I'm done with your stupid ninny poops, okay? Check this one out. You're going to like this one, King Wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. Number 2.
Dr. Evil. Vladimir Putin's on the phone.
Dr. Evil, it's Vladimir. I have the news. Well, it's really good to have you on the line, Vladimir. I'm so glad that our plan is working.
Right now is good mission. Is an American run.
Look, all I want you to know, Vladimir, is that we have to put the pressure on. More cities.
They riot in the street. Good.
Now to part 2, our secret weapon. You know who I'm talking about. Let's get him on the line.
Dr. Evil. George Soros is on the line.
George,
Dr. Evil.
what's the deal?
Can I play too?
What you got going on over there? Give us the scoop.
I want to play.
Let me put you on speaker. Yep, here we go. What do you got, George?
I'll put money in as well, and we could take over the solar system.
We have to find a way to stabilize Donald Trump as well.
Bring Trump Walker to me. I will turn him, or I will destroy him.
That's my favorite one to date right there, guys. Soros. Yes, Soros I love, especially when he turns to Palpatine at the end. Like, when I saw Soros talk for the first time, I was like, is that freaking Palpatine? What the hell's going on with Palpatine? He shows up. He sounds just like Palpatine. Hey, Soros, what are you doing over there? Were you kidding me? Is Judge Soros really Palpatine in disguise? I want to play. I was like, what the Last time I heard that dude, I was like, what? We got to stop the neutron. I was like, what the? This guy sounds disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Hey, King, do you have a YouTube account, my friend? Head over to YouTube and subscribe. Just type in Mark Pyre's Real Talk, because I would like you to join over there. Subscribe and ding the bell. And same thing with you, Dane. I think you already have, actually. Did I look up 60 Minutes with Soros? No. I'm going to have to do that because I did not yet. But I saw 2 minutes of Soros, and that was enough for me to realize I never want to be in the room with that dude. He's a creep. Also made me realize he probably was pretty good at Frogger. He's mimicked his look on the Frogger look, hopping across the road to try to make it onto a log, from log to log, before jumping into the little area and getting another life. But that's what he's doing. Oh, awesome. You're awesome, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, the YouTube thing I really want to build out. You know, it's kind of cool because now we're doing the Zoom calls. So if anybody wants to get on the program and chat, you want to get on and discuss the stuff I was just talking about, your 2 cents, I'm open. I'm open to having a conversation, because at the end of the day, I feel like awareness comes from multiple individuals. I feel like in order for a true awakening to occur, it's give and take. You know, I don't have all the answers, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting some more. Dane says, yeah, he's a goblin frog. Thanks, King. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Listen, I'm going to try to come on again tomorrow, midday, around 5. I'm going to see if I can go on midday during the week. For about a week or two, I was doing twice a day. And my son had a great idea today. I'm starting to try to figure out how to lay this out. He's like, if you go every day of the week, if you pick a time and you're live at a time where someone in the world can see you live. I didn't think about what he was saying until now. But for example, on Mondays, well, let's say tomorrow's Wednesday. So tomorrow on Wednesdays, I'm going to go live at noon, say, right? And at noon, that would be about 6 o'clock in the afternoon in 5 or 6 o'clock in England, right? And Germany would be about 7, 8 o'clock. This is a good time for the people in Europe to see the Real Talk program. So if I go on late morning or early afternoon, if I go on 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, that's a whole different time for somewhere else in the world. And then 10 o'clock at night, same thing. I got people asleep every single day when I'm on right now. So he's a genius, this kid. And so I have to lay out a timeline, a schedule in order to figure that out. Unless somebody knows how to do that and has a good thought for me on how to do this. The best timeline, Mark, would be if you did 6 a.m. on Tuesdays, 11 a.m. on you know what I mean? I don't even know what I just said. But you know what I said. Guys, are you freaking kidding me? I looked at you about an hour and a half ago, and I was like, I'm just going to stop. Hey, King and Dane, anybody know, whoever's on right now, what's the max I could bump up the stream to, like bit-wise? Because I could go like crazy high. I just don't know. Someone said if you go too high, then people wouldn't be able to catch the stream. They won't be able to watch the stream if they don't have fast internet. So I don't know, like, what would you say the highest bits per kbps I should put on the stream? Right now I'm kicking out 6K. But I could have gone 8, could have gone 10. I did the auto configuration, and it was like, you could go up to 10K. But I'm like, will anybody be able to see it if I go up to 10K? Because honestly, I would like this thing to be razor sharp. I don't know what the best settings are for OBS, but I feel like I should roll this pup right up to 10K. King doesn't know, but you know what? I got to speak to someone. The other thing I'm trying to figure out as well, I have the option of rolling out 60 FPS, but my camera's only capture 30. So if you're capturing everything at 30 and then you're sending it out at 30, right? You know what I mean? Dane's saying 30. $30K? Or 3,000. Dane just threw out a number. Oh my goodness. Oh really? Okay, so King says that the quality looks good on DLive, which is cool because honestly, I was dealing with very low quality until I upgraded to a new Cyber PC here. And I had to do it, guys. Although I'm realizing now I may have been able to bypass that if I just run my laptop as an admin with OBS. It may have worked. I'm not sure. I saw someone yesterday who showed me a workaround that I may have not dropped any frames and worked out if I had just done that. However, I got to tell you, I'm liking this new system. This is super smooth right here. Dane. Hey, Dane, what time tomorrow are you around later tomorrow or midday? Because I'm planning on hitting the show around 5-ish. I'm thinking maybe even a little bit, maybe around 5-ish. I'm trying to do like 5 to 7:30, you know. But is that a good time for you tomorrow? Hopefully you could tune in. I missed Dag again today. Dag did not get a chance to pop on. So it's 2 days in a row we missed Dag. But he was on with me earlier. We were chatting. And by the way, Denise, you're right. Denise says sometimes music is the only thing that makes sense. And I would say she's dead on with that one. I'm going to play you guys a song to finish up the night here. All right? And see what you think. Thanks, Dane. I appreciate you, bud. I will. I'll be here back tomorrow delivering more light for you. Just keep showing up and keep spreading the word. And I'm hoping to see more of your friends. And guys, remember, I always say if you like something, share it with your friends because there's a good chance your friends like the same thing that you like. Just a kind of factual. Think about the people you hang out with. I say the same thing as a real estate agent. If someone likes their real estate agent, you should tell all your friends because your friends are going to like that realtor too. People get along with people. All right, we're going to play you a tune here. I'm not sure what. That's done. Nice. Okay, buddy. Well, I'll be on 5 to 7:30-ish. Oh. Nice. Happy birthday to your wife, bud. Very cool. If you tune on with your wife tomorrow night, bud, after you're all done with your evening out, I will play her a song, a birthday song for, not sure her birthday, but whatever. Well, we're going to write a song in real time for your wife. You just have to give me her name, Dane, and I'll create a song for her tomorrow on your behalf, okay? This is something I do for a living, guys. You can go to the Mark Pyers realtalk.com page, and you could order a song. You could order a celebrity impression, a voicemail, and I'll do that for you. It's something I created while I'm here in quarantine. I was like, I got to find a way to make some extra money. But I haven't really been pushing it too much. But really, if you do like the FaceSwaps, you could pick a character. Hey, look, I like when you do Trump. Can you do that? And call my friend Tim, and just tell him that you think you're gonna have the tax man at his door or whatever, and I'll create a really cool FaceSwap for you. Her name is Esther. Okay, I'll create a cool song for Esther tomorrow. Okay, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys on, buddy. And have a great night. Hopefully, you have a great day tomorrow as well. My hope is that everybody finds more happiness than they do darkness. There's too much darkness in this world right now. I would suggest one thing: shut the negatube off. It's just getting you nowhere. And turn on Real Talk. Let's connect. Let's find a way to find light and share light. We'll all feel so much better if we do it. So we were talking about playing this earlier, and we didn't.
Give you what a picture of you and a kid. Sweat of your body calls you, my darling. Can you picture if you can hold your ocean violence? Animals can try to cure you under the heat from you.
I realized something. I can't play covers, guys. Denise, you missed this part earlier, but apparently they're cracking down on people playing cover songs. So we're gonna just play originals, which is fine by me. I got 76 million.
Time keeps rolling by, million years after we die, and you only get one life. You won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Oh, growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm growing up. Oh, I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by. A million years after we die, and you only get one life. You bring this the I'm finally growing up. I'm growing up. I'm finally growing up. All of my childish ways teaches me when my newborn baby's arms, teaching me to treasure all my days. Look at me, I'm growing up. I'm finally growing up. Growing up. I'm growing up. I don't know. I know we grow. I know we grow. I'm finally growing up. I'm growing up. I'm growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. What happens when you get tired, guys? 2 hours and 3 hours. We did 46 and we did 2 hours and 12 just now. It's about a minute away from being a 3-hour day. That's what we usually do. Dane, thanks, brother, from another mother in another town with another sound. Take care. Man, you're awesome, brother. Oh, guys, I got to tell you, this is something I want to share with you. When I come on
on a daily basis, and then I see Dag, or I see Dane, I see King, I see Denise, and I see the same people showing up. It means the world to me. And this is it. This is us. We are the original, okay? We grow from here. And I look forward to the day that someone has the nerve to come up to you and say that they were there at the beginning. I look forward to that day. Oh, Dane. Oh, Denise. Oh, King. Oh, yeah, I was watching from the beginning. I've been watching the Real Talk program since. Have you? Have you? Because I was on and I didn't see you. Look, I just want to say one simple thing. The program will be there. They can go back and watch it, okay? But it's about us right now, and when people build, we become stronger. That's it. Bottom line. Right now we're going to focus on each other, building each other up. And if other people can get in here, then we're going to find more people to connect with and to build light with. So, to say my final piece of business for the evening, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. Subscribe and ding the bell over on YouTube. And remember, I'll be back tomorrow. If you subscribe, it will inform you. And if not, then you're going to miss a great show. It's going to be another great show tomorrow, guys. You don't want to miss it. So, subscribe and ding that bell. I will see you tomorrow. My people, it's Mark Pyers.